The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. This indeed is a live broadcast. You're checking out Times Square on the live feed. Shout out to all the crypto maniac boomers worldwide. Make sure you are kabooming the like button. You kaboom the subscribe button, the post notification bell. Let the world know that Champagne is warming up the networks right now. We're going live. Kaboom that like. We're warming up. Shout out to the 10 maniacs pouring into the box. We got Blockchain, Sucha, Chris Cantu, I see you, Wonderful World, FUD Machine, Crypto Stash, and the rest of the crypto maniac boomers who are tuning into this live broadcast. Indeed, we're just warming up here. Today, we'll be talking about Bitcoin, EOS. Are the cryptos about to take off? I've been checking out some articles that I wanted to share with you guys. We'll chop it up here during this Bitcoin off season, letting you guys know what we're up to and how we see things unraveling in the next month or even sooner, guys. Make sure you're kabooming the like. "13 maniacs in the box." We got Chris Cantu back. He says more siren. I don't have the siren queued up today, Chris, but I definitely have that in mind. We got to keep that energy going. Shout out to Marcelo Demelo. "Hi, Champagne Binance. Have you seen EOS airdrop?" Yes, we could talk about that as well. I've received some EOS airdrops there. If you guys you like, can check out EOSflare.io. That's a blockchain explorer where you could research and search for your account and see some of the airdrops that you may have received. Indeed, Champagne has received the Karma airdrop along with a few others, if I'm not mistaken, a few others out there. The EOS airdrops are pouring it in, bro. Yes, absolutely. I also got the Chains airdrop, CHAINCE Chains, which is, I believe, a decentralized exchange. And I got a few others as well. What I want to know, guys, is if you can withdraw EOS from the exchanges. Let's say if you bought more EOS in an exchange, can you withdraw it into your own wallet? Someone said yesterday you can't do that. And I want to know if you could do that as of late. Shout out to Main Event, the Steamosaurus in the house. Indeed, this is a live broadcast. We just got on live just a few minutes ago. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest. We're here live and direct. This is a live feed from Times Square out here, the heart of the Matrix. Looks like a rainy day out there in NYC. Today, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, EOS, the rest of the cryptos. Are they about to take off? There's definitely some positive, bullish news out there worldwide. Before we get into that, let's check out today's mathematics as the rest of the maniacs pour into the box. Let's make sure that everybody is kabooming the like button. It's important that you kaboom the like, spread the good crypto word to all the crypto maniacs there in the foxholes out there, guys. As Bitcoin is currently trading at 6665, let me hit refresh and make sure we're up to date. We're at 6638 on the bits, down 1%. I'll tell you guys, they were saying things were going to go down to 5 to 45, and I told you I thought my bottom, and I continue to say this, that the bottom for Bitcoin is looking around 57, 58. That may be due in part to the mining costs. There is a fixed cost to mine a Bitcoin that is averaging around slightly over $5,000, give or take what your energy costs are, your electricity costs are, but that's what it is. So the theory goes that if the price drops lower than the actual mining costs, you got the miners that will buy out the bits so that they can continue selling cryptos worldwide. Bitcoin at 6,638, Ethereum at 472. It still looks like a sexy deal as Ether is running into a few speed bumps out there, but believe the gas prices went really high and there was some congestions on the networks. And we have identified this before, that Ethereum indeed has some scalability issues. Okay, so we noticed that again, the gas went up. How will this affect the health of the coin long term? And how will this impact other competitors like EOS and like Neo and others? Shout out to Funk, Cryptonomicon, Blockchain Sucha, main event. I see you guys in the box, guys. Today, we're going to be chopping it up during the Bitcoin off season and continue to share what we've been doing. You know that Champagne's been eating a ketogenic diet. I've been doing the 5x5 strong lifts, trying to get heavier on the weight out there. And we've been talking about intermittent fastings and other things that we do here during the Bitcoin off season to continue to sharpen our blade to get healthier and wealthier every single day, guys. It's all about self-improvement. I told you yesterday, if you haven't shaved, a lot of you guys are looking like Che Guevara or Fidel's little brother out there. Stop being socialist, communist, and trim up the beard, okay? It's not in style anymore, guys. As Ripple is trash, it's at 47 cents. I don't need to talk about it. Bitcoin Cash at 728. Bitcoin Cash's community is definitely, they play dirty. I said this in my other broadcast. I like the revolutionary attitude. And then you got another a sect of cryptomaniacs that just don't want anything to do with Bitcoin Cash. It's interesting to see where Bitcoin Cash will head to in its competition to Litecoin. I like Litecoin because it's more decentralized than Bitcoin Cash. You got EOS trading at 863. Can someone please confirm or deny if you can withdraw from exchanges like Binance if you buy EOS, if you can withdraw EOS from exchanges yet? Okay, I would like to know that. I still think that EOS is a sexy buy there, especially today. I may pick up some more bags. Now, EOS also has the community split. You got plenty of fudsters out there, especially the softies and the white knights there on Reddit. And I told you in this my last broadcast, Reddit is getting softer than Jello pudding snacks out there, guys. Hashtag Jello pudding for those Redditors. It seems like, you know, the MSM really took control. If I'm not mistaken, Reddit is owned by Condé Nast, and you know, it's smelling like more liberal garbage, if you're asking me. Anyhow, you got you got Litecoin there at 83 cents, guys. The lights are dim. It's gray skies. I'm still holding bags. I'm still holding bags of Litecoin, guys. I'm still a believer. Stellar at 20 cents, Cardano 14 cents. We talked about this yesterday as well. There's rumors out there that Cardano is going to partner with Google. Okay, I don't know how true or not true that is, but that is the rumor. So, you know, let's see if that can impact the price positively. We got IOTA at 106, Tether's right there at 101. Neo boomed yesterday, and now it's back there at $38. Tron at 3 cents. Monero, arguably the last true cryptocurrency there on the markets. If you ask me, Monero's a holder. Okay, I like Monero, guys. Make sure you hold on to a little bag there of Monero. It's a good hedge, in my opinion. Okay, don't, you know, Champagne's not your daddy. Okay, I'm just giving you my opinions. Dash 239 and Ether Classic at $18, up 5% after Ether Classic is said to be trading on Coinbase soon, if not already. Shout out to Cryptonomicon, Chris Cantu, Funk, and Marcelo Demelo. I see you guys. Smart move, says Cryptonomicon to Funk. Yeah, I should have. I'm going to sell half of my EOS in the next bump up, then buy when crypto goes lower, since Funk. Okay. Blockchain Susha says, just check, can't move EOS from Binance just yet. Okay, thanks for confirming that. I think someone said the same yesterday. So if someone else can confirm what Blockchain Susha said, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. You know, Champagne, I'm not the best at pronouncing these names, but you get the point. I'm talking to you, Blockchain Susha. Let me know if anybody else could confirm what Blockchain Susha says about withdrawing EOS tokens from Binance. It's slow for privacy coins, says Cryptonomicon. Exactly, but that's, you know, when things are slow and things are down, that's probably the best time to buy. You don't want to buy things when they're exposed and they're overexposed, and a lot of people are talking about them. That's the top. You know, you buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. More bits, and more bits. So let's go ahead and get into it. These cryptos are about to take off. I was over there on CoinDesk.com checking out this article. Block.one appoints former Jefferies Asia CEO to lead the VC arm. Okay. The startup, okay, Block.one intends to invest over $1 billion into the EOS platform through its venture arm, with plans to fund companies and projects already using the protocol. Approximately $700 million has already been allocated through VC partnerships in the US, Europe, and Asia, the company said. So these guys are gearing up. They got a new CEO, or so the gentleman that was running, they actually, Block.one announced Thursday that Michael Alexander, who previously served as chief executive officer for the Asia branch, he'll now be heading the entire EOS venture capital branch out there, based in Hong Kong. And then they're about to dump $700 to $1 billion. And this is part of the money that they raised on the ICO, the year-long ICO. And this is all, in response. I would say this is a great response to all the fraudsters that said, what are they doing with the money? These guys are scammers. They're about to reinvest it into the platform, apparently. He added, this is a quote from Michael Alexander, our partnership and investment efforts through EOS VC are critical in driving adoption and innovation in the EOS IO ecosystem. Okay. Mr. Alexander has extensive experience in investment banking and is one of the most respected individuals in the financial services industry in Asia. And he's delighted to join the team, says this article. I have it linked down below. I think this is definitely bullish news. As soon as they start spending money to develop their platform, I expect things to positively increase. Again, that's just my opinion, but it definitely sounds like good news. Shout out to all the boomers out there, blockchain Susha. Saeed, I see you, Saeed. Can we move EOS from Simple Wallet to Binance? I don't know, Saeed. I don't know. I know that you could send to another EOS wallet. I don't know if you can send to a Binance wallet. I will assume the answer is yes, but I can't confirm or deny that, Saeed. If someone else has that answer to that question, please drop it in the box. Regulation is going to destroy privacy coins, bro, says Cryptonomicon. I think regulations can also cause the privacy coins to go up, and actually makes them more, they have a more of a use case. If there's higher regulation, then there's more reason for privacy coins to exist. That's the reason they exist in the first place. I see you, Champagne. Always follow you from Romania. Shout out to Sori and George. I see you. Another 2014 happening, says Funk. Let's talk about that. I was just watching J Snip 4's video, Realist News. Watch this, life-changing upside ahead for crypto, where he shared this article that I was looking at. So he's talking about this article, and I have everything linked down below. So this article from bonnerandpartners.com, what a NASDAQ VP told me about the future of cryptocurrencies. Okay. During the week, Bill sheds light on all the claptrap and win-lose deals playing out on Washington and Wall Street. But on Saturday, we featured a unique essay outside of the usual fare, says the editor. Okay. So Jeff Brown, Bill's top tech analyst, reveals what the mainstream media won't tell you about the future of crypto, and shows how the crypto insiders are preparing to profit in the years ahead. The third wave of blockchain boom is ramping up. I repeat, the third wave. Okay, shout out to all my third waivers out there. The blockchain boom is ramping up according to this article. They're at Bonners and Partners if you want to read it in its entirety. But you could see that Bitcoin exploded from less than $1 in 2010 to a peak of nearly $20,000 in December 2017. Okay, so this is a 20,000x boom. Okay, and they're saying that the next wave is going to be bigger. Okay, so let's check out my charts again. And again, we'll zoom out for the 1 year. And again, I'll tell you guys what my chart looks like. I let you know about my resistance and support levels. I think we're going to be here kind of flatline for a little while. But according to this article, the next wave is supposed to boom higher than this last wave. Okay, so this major wave out here, apparently it's going to boom even harder. Okay, boom even harder out there. So I'm excited about that. So check out this entire article in its entirety so you could read it more. But apparently the SEC is gearing up to convert all securities into cryptocurrency tokens. Okay, so definitely. And then you also have Dan Larimer responding to the RAM trading issue out there. Apparently there is, some critiques about RAM trading on the EOS blockchain. Apparently the prices keep going up for RAM trading, and there's going to be a fix to it. Okay, guys, drop a comment here in the box. Let Champagne get a little drink of water here. I'll be right back. We aren't going nowhere, guys. Make sure you're kabooming the like and kaboom the subscribe. And we're back out here, guys. Shout out to the 28 worldwide boomers tuning in. Bit Papa, I haven't seen you in a while. Saeed, I haven't seen you in a while. Namik Khan, he's been tuning in daily, and some other boomers out there, Funk as well. We need some water. We got babies crying, baby champagne out here, and we got the babies running wild. And I got to get some water and make sure we drink out here because my throat gets very dried out, and I start sweating in these live broadcasts. You know, definitely after I drank all that bulletproof coffee this morning, I get hyped up, and you know how champagne gets. I get really excited out here. Shout out to the water champ is drinking right now. Definitely some water and some of that bulletproof coffee. And I've been letting you guys know about the ketogenic diet that I'm following out there. Very low on the carbs. So with this diet, 70% of my caloric intake is fat-based, okay? High on the saturated fats, on the animal fats. And then about 20% is based on protein base, and the remaining about 5 to 10% is carbohydrate base. And I usually eat most of the carbohydrates in the form of vegetables, okay? Being that most of my calories are coming from high fats, I've been doing these bulletproof coffees, which include a tablespoon of butter, a tablespoon of coconut oil, and a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream per every 8 ounces of coffee. And I'll tell you, it's booming like no other. And guys, when I first heard about this recipe, they told me, I mean, I thought that it was going to give me a heart attack, and I've been doing more research. Guys, we've been lied to. They've been lying to you about animal fats and the benefits of fats for fuel out there. I invite you, and I told you guys this in my last live stream, I invite you to check out this documentary called The Oiling of America. It's right there here on the tubes, and you can find out more. Anyhow, let's check out the Bitcoin prices. Keep talking about this RAM trading, and take some questions here from the box. I haven't checked out the chat box here. So we got Crypto Namicon saying coconut oil is awesome. Indeed. What do you think about Cardano and Google connecting, says Gary Steele. Gary, it's just a rumor so far. It hasn't been confirmed, but I'll tell you, it'd be a great look for Cardano. You know, shout out to them. And I say this most of the time when I bring up Cardano. I had the opportunity to talk to the head developer of Cardano, Mr. Charles Hoskinson, back in January. And, you know, I like what the Cardano blockchain has to offer, being that it's the first scientifically peer-reviewed blockchain. They're trying to build it like an airplane out there. Make sure that it's safe, secure for the long runner. What's your favorite referral website these days, Champagne Crypto? You know, the referrals have been kind of quiet right now, you know, for the crypto, being that most of the ICOs, you know, are not booming how they used to, and some of them have gone funny bunny. Right now, referrals, as far as, you know, I still refer maniacs to these exchanges, including Binance. We still get some of the Coinbase referrals. And being that we are on the health kick lately, there is some ketogenic products that I may refer if I'm going to try them out. Am I too late to register my EOS tokens off the ETH blockchain? I think you are too late there, Andrew. I think you're too late. You missed the train. You know, I don't know if you never registered them when you had them in Ethereum. There apparently is a way to you know, backtrack that registration somehow, or there's a service, but I don't know the details about that. You're going to have to find that on your own. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Indeed, blockchain Susha. Coconut oil tortilla chips from Jackson's Honest are bombs, says Pepe El Toro. I have to try them. Never tried that before. Shout out to Baby Champagne, guys. We got the little youngster out here. He's learning about the bits as well, and he gets excited. Pillar Digibyte. I don't know. I don't hold those, guys. I don't hold those, so I don't know what to say about those. Bitcoin going down to 2,000, says Crypto KO. Listen, we don't believe you. You need more people. We don't believe you, Crypto KO. You're gonna have to provide a little bit more evidence to support that claim. 25 in the box right now. You're checking out the 5-day chart. So let's go ahead and recap here. Perhaps bits, EOS, and some of the cryptos are about to take off. Check out this bullish article that I have linked down below, and check out JSnip4's video, his comments regarding this article, because this is how I found it. So I want to make sure that I reveal the sources out here. So apparently the NASDAQ, okay, is getting ready to make the majority of the securities into cryptocurrency tokens. Okay, they're about to revamp the entire system and make everything crypto. And the rumors out there is that there's going to be about $40 trillion pouring into crypto in about the next 18 months, says this article. Okay, so if that's true, I mean, we could kaboom like no other. The third wave of blockchain boom is ramping up. You could read about what they consider the waves. SEC is taking notice, and according to this article, there are behind the scenes ready to go ahead and make most of these NASDAQ instruments, NASDAQ products into tokens. Okay, because the U.S. capital markets are broken. IPOs have collapsed 81% since 1996, and perhaps selling these tokens will take over Wall Street, says this article, and bring more institutional money and more investors into the cryptocurrency game. What do you think about that? Drop a comment below. Shout out to revolutionists out there. Huge bag of Digibyte. It's Bitcoin on steroids. I've been hearing positive responses about Digibyte, and I know Digibyte's been around for a while. I've seen their developers doing more media online and whatnot, and perhaps, it will boom. Now, the truth is, though, when it comes to the majority of these cryptos, guys, you're looking at I think the majority will fail. Obviously, the majority of these right now, we have 1,615 cryptocurrencies listed on the coin market cap. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that, only about 100 or less will really survive. Okay. So, I'm over 90, I would say over 90% of these cryptos are not going to survive long term. Okay. Which is okay. And that's how, IPOs were, if I'm not mistaken. The majority of those IPO companies, they failed back in the tech boom. I also heard that all assets globally are going to be tokenized. And that is basically somewhat what this article says. It says that all products and, all these financial instruments will be tokenized, but, maybe everything will be tokenized, even including real estate. There's definitely work being done and behind the scenes to make that happen. I don't know if that is actually going to happen, but the more crypto and the more the mainstream comes in, the theory is that the more money will come behind it. Now, I said this before, I don't really care about institutional investors, the financial legacy system. We saw when they came in back in December with the Bitcoin futures that the price went down. Tokenism is the future. 20 billion down by next week. Then we go up. I don't know. I think we hit the bottom, Namakan. I think we hit the bottom. Supply is too big to ever go to $15. Don't believe it. Just want to buy more cheap before it explodes, says Crypto KO. All right. Bitcoin will only go up, no chance to go down. Yeah, I think that's the bottom. I mean, it may go down again. So, like, if you've been watching the show and you've been tuning in, you know how I think what things are going to happen. We'll be in this range. We'll be in this range right here. So, it'll probably go up here, around here. So, I'll be trading sideways till about maybe, August or September. I think, it'll be like something like this before it booms sometime in September or October, maybe later. I could be right or I could be wrong. But this is what my opinion is. Bitcoin will only go up, no chance to go down. Gary Steele says V-Chain, bro. ETFs people says Andrew Vader. Someone bought up a butt ton of Bitcoin on Tuesday. $5,800 by next week. Got to bet 1,000 on it. And you could bet by just buying the coin. So, you know, or you could short, you could short the coin. If you think things are going to go to $5,800, then put your money where your mouth is and short the bits. And, I never recommend shorting the bits out there. I think that's the wrong way to go. But hey, if you truly believe it and you're ready to bet on it, then short it. Champagne, I bought that house with crypto. I said I was going to do. Nice to see you again. Well, congratulations, Crypto Roger. I haven't seen you here in the box for quite some time. Welcome back and congratulations once again on buying that house with crypto. Okay, one of the boomers out here achieving his goals, getting healthier and wealthier out there. Congratulations once again, Crypto Roger. Kaboom. One of the boomers. I know you've been following Champagne for quite some time, and welcome back. Haven't seen you there in the box for a couple months or so. Although Champagne went offline, I was, I had taken a break from the live streams. Still put up the videos though, but I'm back by popular demand, guys. I'm back by popular demand, and what better time to come back and do the live streams when things are down right before they're supposed to kaboom for that third wave. That third wave is coming. The third wave of the blockchain boom is ramping up, according to this article there, Bonner and Partners, these NASDAQ maniacs. Pepe El Toro thinks it's going to go back to 20K. Okay. Block.one appoints Jeffries Asia CEO to lead the VC arm. Apparently, Block.one is gearing up. 700 million has already been allocated through the VC partnerships in the US, Europe, and Asia. The company said Block.one has about $700 to $1 billion allocated to start investing in venture capitals. And if you don't know what this means, is if you have some sort of booming idea, you want to launch it on the EOS platform, then you can go over to Block.one and ask for money. They have a lot of money right now that they want to invest in firms that are doing things on the blockchain, on the EOS blockchain. So I think that, this could be very positive. And shout out to the haters out there, guys. Don't be a fudster. These fudsters, they wanted to tell you it was all over. And, it may not be the most booming coin in the world. And we've established one thing, okay, because I'm not a fanboy and I'll keep it 1,000. It's not the decentralized coin that most people are used to, okay, with the immutable ledger or whatnot. So, in that case, keep most of your value in Bitcoin when it comes to crypto, but don't sleep on this coin and make a boom. There was plenty of critics when it came to ETH, even when they did a reversal on the DAO hack, and whether Ethereum is scalable or not, or whether it works, whether you like it or not. The fact is that it boomed like no other, guys. They were saying bad things about it when it was $10, $20, $40. I think I let you guys know about Ether when I came on. It was about $40 or $50. Okay, look at it now, whether you like it or not. Okay, it boomed. Okay, so don't let your emotions get involved and ask yourself, is this thing going to boom or not? Okay, and then do your own research, take responsibility for your own keys, your bags, and be a crypto boomer. How about Steem going down again? Let's check out Steem. One of my favorite coins, Steem being the most used blockchain in all of cryptocurrency out there. This one has the most transactions. In fact, Steem has more transactions combined than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Steem going down again 7% today, $1.50. Steem's going through some growing pains. You have one of the main witnesses leaving the blockchain, Jerry Banfield. He put up a whole video, very emotional, and he's calling for the banning or removal of flags and downvoting on the Steem blockchain. Steem, the COO, or is it CEO, whatever, Ned Scott, he's the head dude of the Steem, not corporation, but it's an entity. I think it's a nonprofit. Anyway, he started powering down as well. And the promise of smart media tokens has yet to be delivered. Smart media tokens will allow people to make tokens on top of the Steem blockchain and run their own social media platform using that technology. That still has not been introduced. And I think once it is introduced, it could cause the chain to kaboom even more. I still like Steem regardless of the price. And I'll tell you guys why, because with this token, you can continue to earn more tokens. So, arguably, if you hold a large bag of Steem, it arguably could be better than holding a masternode in another cryptocurrency. Okay. Check out this video I have called Better Than Masternodes. You can sell your votes or delegate your Steem power to a bot and earn passive crypto income daily. Okay, so check that out as well. Imagine if you could have purchased Amazon, Apple, or Google for pennies. That's where crypto is now. That's what we are speculating on. I don't know if it's equivalent to pennies right now, but I do think that we have another boom ahead of us. Okay. And I do think it will, the chances of it going over $20,000 within the next couple of years or less is actually quite high, if you ask me. But, an increase from $1 to $20,000, that was a $20,000 increase. Will it increase 20,000 times again over? Taking it from 6,000 times 20,000. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. Shout out to CryptoZilla. CryptoZilla, one of the boomers, been out there in the front lines, but made it back to the base for part of the broadcast. He's always out there claiming blood out there. CryptoZilla, one of the main boomers. I see you. Cryptonomicon's calling for a $25,000 Bitcoin at the end of the year. And I would have to somehow agree with you, Nomicon. That's kind of where I'm at. I think somewhere close to the end of the year or the beginning of 2019. It could be December, it could be February, somewhere around that time. I think by that time we'll be back closer to the all-time highs that we witnessed before. Kaboom button done. Shout out to Crypto Critical. We got 15 boomers on the likes, 1 dislike. There's always a lone wolf out there that takes he wants to beef when champagne, or wants to hate on champagne. It's okay. We need a couple haters out there. Keep the energy up. Keep you on your toes. Andrew Vader thinks I think I'm SOL for moving my EOS. Great 874 useless tokens. If you think it's useless, then I don't know why you bought it. But again, maybe you were just following the hype. I was sharing this article and I'm letting you guys know the fact is that Block.one is allocating $700 million to $1 billion in venture capital. Okay. Allocated through VC partnerships. So they're about to spend more money in developing dApps and applications for that EOS blockchain. Will this positively impact the price of EOS? Does this mean EOS is useless? I don't know. I bought, but didn't know about the move. Okay, yeah. So that's why most people, Andrew says, do your own research. Okay, you got to take responsibility for your own actions. So if you bought and didn't know, that means that you didn't do enough research. Okay, you can't blame anybody else. Okay, being a crypto maniac boomers is about taking responsibility for your own movement. Okay, don't blame it on anybody else. You didn't know because you didn't do enough research. It's real simple. Okay. Some other people will argue that it's the token creator's responsibility to notify everybody about their movements. And again, that's the type of mentality out there that creates whiners and losers, guys. If more people became responsible for their own movements, okay, things will be a lot better. And nothing personal against you, Andrew. Perhaps anybody could have made the mistake. It's okay. Champagne's made mistakes. I've gotten into shit coins as well. I'm not immune to everything. I'm learning as I go. Each one teach one here in the box. I mean, I've made my own mistakes. But I take responsibility. I stop complaining and I move forward. The revolutionist does not hodl EOS. He prefers ADA Cardano. Okay, yeah, and they have some sort of a rivalry. I think Dan Larimer and Charles Hoskinson do have a rivalry. If I'm not mistaken, they were both members of the original Ethereum Foundation out there with Vitalik and friends. So they in a way they're like competing against each other to see who could do the alternative to Ethereum better. If you bought EOS on Binance, you should be fine. Yeah, Crypto Roger. Yeah, there's definitely shit coins out there. You know, we learn from the mistakes and we keep moving forward out there. Like I said, and I've been saying this, we're focusing on the boomers and removing the doomers. Okay, if it smells like a doomer out there, we'll remove it and we'll head forward. We're not here for the complaints, for the scam videos, for the FUD videos, for the gossip out here, guys. If it's not working, remove it and find out what's working and keep heading forward, guys. We have no time to focus on the losers out here. Okay, Andrew Vader said he shapeshifted EOS from other coins. Okay, that's cool. So you were able to use shapeshift to exchange your EOS or buy EOS, if I'm not mistaken. So did you sell EOS through shapeshift or did you buy EOS through shapeshift? ICOs are really becoming the way the big pre-ICO seed investors quickly get their return off their money, says CryptoZilla. Yeah, ICOs have been that for a while now, but you know, this new wave of airdrops is changing the game. If you ask me, you know, airdrops are in a way avoiding the the securities regulations, being that it's a free, basically like a promotional item, and it's up to the market to decide if they're gonna give that token a value in the free and open markets out there in the exchanges. So it's interesting, the airdrop model. I like the airdrop model out there. You know, let the people decide if it's worth something. Shout out to Marlon Jones, Bulls on the Block, an original crypto maniac boomer. He says he's here for NEO, Cardano, Ontology, and Elastos. And they all smell like boomers to me. Definitely, I've been seeing the chatter about Elastos increase on the networks out there. I'm just waiting for Elastos to be available on more than one exchange. Binance is on the Exodus wallet. Okay, I didn't know that. That's some pretty good news. Binance on the Exodus wallet. Okay. 6 months charts with Bitcoin. So we see we're at basically at a 6-month low right now. You know, if you look at this chart, look how much we went down. So, I mean, we've been going down. I think we'll level off before the next kaboom. You know, it could be in a couple months. It could be sooner than later. Some people are saying it's going to, you know, ramp up before the end of the summer. I don't know how much I believe that, but let's see. You see this article here. Wall Street's Tom Lee says Bitcoin price to hit 22K by year's end. So that's very on par with what Cryptonomicon's saying and what I've been saying as well. So this is the article there on Cointelegraph. Wall Street's Tom Lee. Tom Lee says Bitcoin price to hit 22K by year's end can reach 25K. And I must agree. I think I'm agreeing with this. See, these guys, they know that people are gearing up. Listen, Wall Street and the legacy financial system, they have to play game. They have to play ball. Okay. They have to play ball. There's no way to shake off the cryptocurrency. They told you that it was a fraud. They kept telling you it was a fraud. It was a fraud. It was a fraud. And look at them now, guys. So, you know, we've already established here that if you're listening to what the mainstream media is saying all the time, you got to be careful, okay? Financial research firm Tom Lee, Fundstrats, Tom Lee defended his position that Bitcoin could trade at anywhere from 22,000 to 25,000 by year's end in 2 CNBC interviews Thursday, July 5th. Okay, here's a quote that Lee was quick to clarify what he considered to be an exaggerated reaction to his morning comments, saying that I do think it's the first time I've ever heard someone thinking something could triple is a bearish comment. I think I may have misspoken a little bit. What I was trying to illustrate was that applying the historical average of 2.5 times mining costs would imply fair value over $20,000, roughly $22,000. So that's what the suits are saying. So let me know if you agree or not. It's funny how they changed their tune just a few months ago. They were telling you it was a scam. Thumbs up for Champagne Crypto, says Crypto Roger. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, guys. We got 20 likes. We got 2 dislikes, 40 watching worldwide during this Bitcoin off season, where we continue to share what's shaking and baking as the markets are fairly quiet. You know, it's not a boom like we were used to a few months back, but that's okay. We're gearing up for that third wave, letting you guys know what we're up to during this Bitcoin off season. And I've been sharing with you guys, I'm deep into a nice ketogenic diet where I I'm eating very low carbs. Okay, about 5 to 10% of my caloric intake is carbs, 20% about is protein, and the rest about 70% of fat. I'm feeling more energetic than ever. I'm shedding the fat and I'm gaining muscle out there doing the 5x5 strong lifts. Let you guys know in some of the other videos what type of routines I'm doing. And most of the maniacs agree. Champagne, continue to share the health and wealth here on this channel. Self-improvement and booming is all what we're about here, guys. We are separating the men from the mice here. The pits from the poodles, the victors from the victims. Guys, which one are you? Okay. If you want to be a pit bull out there, you better start eating well, okay, and lifting, because it's not about getting wealthier. It's also about getting healthier. Marlon Jones says he wants that Elastos bag at 100. Yeah, Elastos, man, I'll tell you guys, that is one of the most chatted about, or highly speculated coins that I'm seeing, at least in the past about month or so. A lot of people talking about Elastos on the networks. Definitely good feedback. I do not hold the bag, but I must say that I am intrigued and I'm thinking twice about it. Maybe I should grab a little bag to take the ride with you guys. Crypto Roger says, oh, I'm eating 8 garlic cloves a day and it's fixing my IBS and helping my kidneys. Congratulations, Crypto Roger. Guys, make sure that you follow a diet that works for you. I mean, some people are argued that meat is not good. So, perhaps some people want to go the vegan route or the vegetarian route. Me personally, I'm heavy on the meats. And I've researched the carnivore diets. And, what I've learned here is that most people are eating way too much. This 3 times a day eating stuff is not good for you guys. Most people are eating way too much carbohydrates. It's causing inflammation. The carbohydrates may be leading to irritable bowel syndromes out there. And, you do the research out there, maniacs. Whatever works, bro. Everybody's different. Yeah. Whatever works, guys, try it out though, instead of, taking people's opinion, try it out. That's why I'm trying this out. I'm going to, I've been documenting my progress. Perhaps I'll share it with you guys here on this channel. I've been doing the keto for about 5 to 6 weeks, definitely more than four weeks. And then I started the strong lift, weight training program, about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. I let you guys know, I tried the vegetarian, I tried the vegan diet years back, and it didn't work for me. It gave me skin psoriasis and increased the IBS. It wasn't for me. Okay. And I'll say this, no shots at my vegans or my vegetarians out there. You guys do an admirable thing when it comes to ethically treating animals. Again, shout out to the little animals being slaughtered out there. But besides that, just because you're on a moral high ground when it comes to your diet doesn't mean that your diet is more healthy. Okay. That's what I think that a lot of vegans and vegetarians, they get misconstrued. Just because it's more of a moral and ethical diet doesn't mean it's healthier, guys. Okay. True alkaline diet is best for anyone. Says Bit Papa. And, again, some people are way too acidic in their diet and they're eating way too much. That's why fasting is so important. Fasting will lower your pH naturally. I've been following people out there. They've been doing day fasts, 4, 5, 6 day fast, shredding the fat, gaining muscle. Most people are so fat out there. Most people have such a fat percentage on their body. They don't need any food. You got all the fuel right there on your body. You could actually convert some of that fat on your body into muscles. Okay. Most people eating Western diets, okay, their fat percentage is way too high. So most people shouldn't even be eating, honestly. Just Google Dr. Sebi. I know about Dr. Sebi. I know about the African biomineral. I know about hybrid foods. Champagne did the knowledge. Champagne is out here doing the knowledge. Okay, I stay tuned in. I know about it. I know people that follow that, and I know people that's healed themselves through Dr. Sebi's diet. And I followed something along the lines of Dr. Sebi's diet. It's just not for me. Okay, I'm heavy with the meats. Okay, and let me be honest with you guys. Not just any meat. Make sure you're getting pasture-raised, grass-fed meats. Okay. If it's pumped with antibiotics and it's raised the wrong way, it could have carcinogens. It could be garbage for you. And it could be that meat that the vegans talk bad about. But if you got good free range animals, okay, animal fat is arguably the best fuel for humans. 32 watching right now. 32 watching right now. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest. We've checked out today's mathematics, $267 billion on the crypto bags worldwide. We have Block.one out there, the firm that created and gave us the EOS software out there. They are allocating a portion of the money that they earned in the ICO for venture capital. They're ready to start funding projects on the EOS blockchain. So there's about $700 to $1 billion ready to be spent there on the EOS blockchain. That could lead to a takeoff. Okay. Shout out to Jay Snip for sharing this article. You could check out Jay Snip's comments on this article here from bonnerandpartners.com. What a NASDAQ VP told me about the future of crypto. Apparently, NASDAQ, the rest of the suits out there, they're gearing up for a kaboom. The third wave of the blockchain boom is ramping up. Apparently, they're about to tokenize almost all the securities and most of the products there on the street. Okay, guys? And that could lead to more money pouring in, guys. They're saying it's about 30 or 40 trillion dollars expected to pour into the cryptocurrency market caps. Guys, we're not even at $1 trillion. So what they're saying is things are about to 40x on us or more. Now, I don't know how much I believe that. Okay. Champagne is quite conservative when it comes to these targets. I told you my target is a $1 trillion market cap by the end of the year or sometime in 2019. That could put Bitcoin to about $25,000 to $30,000. Roger Ripple, did I miss the show? No, Roger. I mean, you got on towards the ending of the show, but you didn't miss it. We're still here. And shout out to Roger Ripple. I remember your name from before there, Ripple. So welcome back. Cryptonomicon says we got to be realistic in the space. Absolutely. Marlon Jones, Bulls on the Block, says, what do you think about Bitmain voting themselves in as an EOS node? Listen, I mean, if I had enough EOS, I mean, I might vote myself in as an EOS node, okay? Because let's face it, these block producers are receiving about 1,000 EOS tokens daily as rewards for securing the networks. So, I mean, if I could make 1,000 EOS tokens, I would vote myself in. I mean, I'm not mad at them. This is a free market. People are going to make the moves that benefit them. Okay. And if you think any other way, then, you're living in La La Land. It's, it's going to happen. If they could do it, it's going to happen. Wouldn't you vote yourself, Marlon? If you had a bunch of tokens, wouldn't you want to make 1,000 EOS a day? These clowns have had half of the BTC in the last 7 days. They're on the way to 51% takeover of Bitcoin. What could you say? I mean, if not, buy it from them. The market's there. I'm not happy about people controlling the majority of the bag. I'm not happy. But listen, you would control the majority of the bag if you could too. Okay, everybody's just looking out for themselves. Now, it's not good for the whole community, but, I'm not a whiner about, I happen not to be a whiner when it comes to those that make more money than me. I look at it like those people don't need to be regulated. We just got to compete more. I look at it like that, but, it's just a matter of ideology. I'm at work. It's been a while. Haven't been able to catch you live at work in a long time, says Roger Ripple. Yeah, about a week or two ago, I started live streaming daily again due to the popular demand. They wanted Champagne's energy. They wanted the kaboom. They wanted to know what the crypto maniacs are doing deep here in the blockchain battlefield, the foxholes. Guys, we're still here silently like snipers, one eye closed, the other one open on the crosshairs of the sniper scope, ready to shoot at whatever moves. We got Baby Champagne here in the background. He's excited too. Shout out to Baby Champagne out here. He's a young boomer learning the ropes here. Champ, I did not know that you make money from a node. Yeah, I mean, of course. What else? Why else would people be spending money to secure their network? To be nice guys? I mean, there's money involved, guys. It's a capitalistic system. I mean, it's the way it works. I don't know the name of the website, but one of these blockchain explorers lets you know exactly how much these block producers are earning daily. But I know that the top block producers earn over 1,000 EOS daily. Okay, so the top 21 block producers, those are the ones that are appointed as official block producers. Okay, those are the top 21 who receive the most votes. They get most of the rewards. But I believe that 21 through 50 also receive some rewards, but they're not allowed to make any changes. Okay, so there's over 100 people trying to secure the nodes out there, trying to receive votes to get in that top 21. Shout out to Baby Champ. Yes, indeed, the young boomer is here with us. He's excited. Do you have any thoughts of Digibyte on Digibyte? I heard they're getting on biggest EU exchange around the 15th. You know, I don't, but a few people have been asking, Crypto Roger. You're not the only one there talking about Digibyte. I've been hearing a lot of chatter about Digibyte. Apparently, you know, like you said, the EU exchanges, they've been doing more press, and there's definitely a lot of people that are bullish when it comes to Digibyte. Pepe El Toro says, unless they knew the economy was going down, of course, this fake dollar, so they're pumping crypto. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's a way to look at it. They know that the economy eventually is going to fail. So, you know, now is when they're finally going to jump onto the crypto train. That's a way to look at it. I don't know if that's true or not, but, you know, that's definitely reasonable to think, if you ask me. I have to check them out, man, says the revolutionist. Yeah, check out the block producers. And apparently you could set up a node yourself. I mean, I think you could even set a node up through the cloud. So you can get some, you know, like Amazon cloud hosting services, set up the node, and then start campaigning, you know, start campaigning. I've even thought of doing maybe like a collective group here with the Cryptomaniacs, have someone run the server, and we do a block producer group, as a group, and, split the rewards or something. I don't know. I just don't know any devs, guys. I'm not, me, I'm not a techie. I'm not a developer. Linda Coin does multiple coins. Talk about Metropolis. All I know is about the Metropolis is that's the next, or that's a phase of Ethereum. Ethereum is moving slow on their upgrades. I don't know what to say. Hopefully they can instill the Casper and the proof of stake soon. I think institutional money is coming and will change the game. Those invest early on and now will be inheriting the most benefits of all. And yeah, that's basically what Snip is saying on this video, and what this bullish article here at Boner and Partners is saying. Sounds good, champ. I'm with it. And yes, indeed, Cryptonomicon. I'll take a few more questions, and then I'll start tuning out. Baby Champagne wants some attention, and he's definitely a funner to hang out with than the Cryptomaniacs. You gotta take blood first, guys. Put the family first out here. We need to get Vitalik into that keto train. Yeah, earlier last year, I know the Cryptomaniacs sent over a package of some testosterone cypionate to Vitalik and friends, and hopefully they used it, and apparently they did, because the price boomed after that. But Vitalik and his buddies need to get back in the gym. They need to get on keto. If you're a developer out there, if you're not lifting, if you're not eating right, do it right now, guys. America needs to go all out for green energy, so we don't let China keep all the hashing power. I can agree with that. Let's see. The thing is that there's a lot of industries that are will be negatively impacted by green energy, you know, the oil industry included. So, you know, there's a lot of competing industries that may not benefit from green energy, but, you know, the crypto maniacs will. So I'm for green energy. Absolutely, Marlon Jones. Chris Cantu says testosterone, Cipinate, Anavar, and Diabanol. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We need to send those packages out there to Vitalik and friends, guys. If you're not lifting, if you're not at least naturally enhancing your testosterone, eating more fat, lifting heavier, guys, do it now. Stop being soft around the edges, guys. Okay, a lot of you guys are fat. A lot of you guys are fat out there, and they got to call you out. Most of you guys shouldn't even be eating, okay? Most of you guys are so fat, you got enough fuel on your body to convert into muscle. Shout out to the wealth unit out there. What's up, maniacs? Boom. What is the website that puts all coins into categories? I don't know. I don't know which website you're talking about. The coins into categories. I'm not sure. All right, guys, I'm going to take a few more questions. I'm going to go hang out with Baby Champagne and the family out here, finish sipping on my bulletproof coffee. And I'm on the off day today. I don't work out today. Tomorrow I'll be working out. I'll share with you guys what I'm doing. And, you know, I'll continue to let you guys know about my programs and what I'm doing on the Bitcoin off season, because I find it important, guys, for self-development out there. I see you guys out there. Like I said, we're converting these little mice into men out there. And part of it is eating correctly and getting away from the computer. Okay, guys, you know, get on the computer, make your moves, go in, go out. Okay, you get sucked in too much. You get into the politics, the gossip. You start reading FUD Desk. Before you know it, guys, you're probably on TMZ. Okay, it's not the way the boomers roll. Yo, Champ, what you think about Pivx, says the wealth unit. I like Pivx, and I like its similarity to Dash. I used to have a bag of Pivx. I just don't have it any longer. I have a video about Pivx that I did a whole video talking about it. You can search Champagne Crypto Pivx to find out more details about what I think about it. Data is the oil of the next decade. The West is complacent and Asia will own all the hash power, and we are losing in the West. You know, you have a great argument there, Marlon. You know, we need to get on our P's and Q's, and we need to make sure that we compete with the Asian markets. There is a lot of people in Asia, okay? And don't discount the Asians because they're intelligent, okay? There's silent boomers out there, silent lurkers. So if the West doesn't get their things together, okay, we're going to be at a competitive disadvantage. So I happen to agree with you, Marlon. We better get on our P's and Q's out here. Pivx price is looking nice. Yeah, shout out to Pivx. I like privacy coins. I like it has a privacy feature. But you know, when it comes to the privacy coins, you know, I'm a Monero holder. You know, Monero is tried, true, and tested. And you know, arguably, like I said, arguably the last real peer-to-peer electronic cryptocurrency out there. If you really act, you know, because you got blockchains and then you got crypto, and everything has been thrown into the crypto umbrella. But things like you know, you could argue that Bitcoin is no longer cryptographic when you have this chain analysis that you can reverse engineer, you know, the transactions and figure out where the sources are of these accounts. But when you got Monero, the ring technology, it's true privacy. You know, I really, you know, I'm a supporter of privacy. I think it's part of our rights. It's written right there in most Western constitutions, the right to privacy. Absolutely, it's written there in the United States Constitution. I think it's a ideology and a trait that is very important in Western culture, and we need to make sure that we uphold that, guys. You know, we have the right to privacy, so you know, what better way to exercise your privacy than with your finances? I mean, there's no reason that people should know all the bags that you're holding. We had somebody on the broadcast the other day asking me a personal question: Champagne, what's your financial status? Do you own your house? You know, are you liquid? And I'm saying, listen, don't worry about Champagne's bags. Worry about your own bags. Okay, guys, worry about your own bags. We got the Space Force, and we're mining asteroids in the future. They might use crypto. I like that, Pepe Otoro. Crypto Roger says, protect your privacy or you lose it. Absolutely. You know, I'm big on privacy. I'm not out here for the fame. If I was out here for the fame, I'll be trying to put my face on every single video and putting the, Champagne Crypto on the title of all the videos, guys. Shout out to my anonymous users out there. Shout out to all the anons out there, or however you pronounce this, anons. But you guys definitely make a big part of what crypto is about, guys. Privacy is key in crypto, says Pepe El Toro. Absolutely. And, for those that don't want to keep it private too, and those that want to expose themselves to the public, shout out to you as well, but there's cost involved in that as well. So, I'm not against those people that want to be in the public eye. That's fine, but, I think that too many people are ignoring the value of privacy out there, especially in this day and age. All right, champ, let's get a steak this weekend. Listen, I like steaks. I'm all for animal protein. I'm all for animal fats out there. Beef is great. Champagne eats red meat regularly, okay? And I'm feeling better than ever, okay? I'm feeling stronger than ever. Champagne is not really fond of the birds out there. I don't eat too much chicken. That lean meat doesn't really have that much vitamins out there. You want fatty meats. You want that jet fuel, guys. If you disagree with champagne, with the saturated fats, I invite you to check out this documentary called Oiling of America. Apparently, we've been lied to when it comes to the value of animal fats out there. They've been trying to play us since day one, cryptomaniacs. Mainstream media is not your friend, okay? It's not your friend out there, guys. They're trying to sell you products, okay? They don't want to let you know the value of animals. They don't want to let you know the value of fasting, okay? Most of you fat guys out there, fat boomers, need to stop eating, okay, and start working out. I'm out. Good stuff. All right, Pepe El Toro, have a good day out there. All right, Champagne is going to start tuning out. I'm here with Baby Champagne. He's jumping up and down. He's ready to boom with me. Maybe we throw him a little bottle here of some milk so that he can stay strong. Do you eat bison, champ? Not regularly. I just don't have much access to bison, but I know bison's good meat. Yeah, I know bison's good meat. I have nothing against it. I mean, if it's available more often, I would eat it. Yeah. Cryptonomicon said, bye, Baby Champ. All right, Namicon. Baby Champ is in the house, guys. The young boomer's with us, and he's excited, learning the ropes here, checking out the screens, ready to make his first trade soon. Have a good weekend, buddy. You guys have a great weekend as well, guys. And I say this in all my broadcasts. I appreciate you guys, okay? The 28, the 30 that we had in the box today, whether we have 30 people or $30,000 people, 30,000 people, I will continue to boom like Bitcoin is at 30,000, okay, guys? I'm excited. The energy is correct. And I'm out here to continue to get healthier and wealthier with you guys. Okay. It's a crypto community, a crypto fam that we have here in the box. And each one is teaching one another here in the box. And that's what's most important. I like going live, chopping it up with you guys, because not only do I spread the good crypto word, but I receive it as well. And, I'm grateful for that, guys. Feed them a bowl of bits, says Marlon. the young Bitcoin baby. Can you check out Apollo? I'll check it out. Apollo, not the theater. I assume you're talking about the coin. So I'll check it out. I haven't heard of that one, but I'll check it out. The kinder stat says, what is Baby Champagne invested in? I'm teaching him that Bitcoin, that he's got to have the majority of his bag in Bitcoin. So check out the Bitcoin dominance. 42% of the market has their bag in Bitcoin. So you should have about the same. Champagne does about 40 to 50% of his crypto bags in Bitcoin. I'm a believer, guys. So that's what, start with the bits, and then you can go with your alts. Maybe you go with Ethereum, maybe you go with Litecoin, maybe you're a little riskier and you want to try out EOS. Maybe you like Cardano, maybe you like Neo. There's plenty of coins out there that show promise. But, don't neglect Bitcoin in favor of the altcoins. All right, guys, 24 in the box right now. Seems like most people are leaving. Shout out to Marlon James, Kinder Stat, Wealth Units, Nomicon, Dolphin, 134. I see you as well. And the rest of the maniacs like Crypto Roger, that's heavy into Litecoin. I see you. I'm still holding that bag of Litecoin, Roger, and it's a painful hold. I should have dumped it when Charlie Lee sold at the top. Charlie was trying to act like our friend, and he was virtue signaling hard about how he cared about the market, but saying one thing and doing another, abandoned the ship out there, and we should have abandoned the ship with him. But I was enamored as well. It was romantic talk. I thought he was a nice guy, and apparently, the way it looks now, we were kind of suckered out there, Roger. But I'm on the train, so let's see where it goes to. I still like Litecoin, but maybe we should have sold at 300. Thanks for the energy, General. Kaboom. Shout out to Chris Cantu out there, one of the day one boomers. Make sure you guys check out Chris's channel. I know you have a few channels now, Chris. Chris talks about self-development, men going their own way, and other ways to continue to get stronger out there, both physically and mentally. You guys check out Chris. He's definitely one of the boomers out there that you might want to check out on the tubes. Chris, is it Chris Cantu? Is it this channel? Is it another one? I know you have like another channel, winners and losers. I think you have another channel. You got a few channels, right, Chris? Wealth Unit says Litecoin. Keep buying more Litecoin. Okay. Crypto Roger says Charlie Lee didn't help. Yo, he didn't help at all. This channel, brother, says Chris Cantu. So yeah, just go ahead and click on Chris Cantu if you like men going their own way. And he's a boomer too. He's a crypto maniac. His channel's not just crypto, it's other things, but follow him. He's been out in Asia reporting about what's going on there on the other side of the world, and maybe he can share with you what his opinions are about crypto on that side. Charlie Lee needs to stay out of CNBC. Charlie Lee, guys, I think he suckered everybody, guys. He definitely took me for a ride. I was believing him too, guys. I'll admit it. I was wrong about Charlie Lee. I thought he was a nice guy. He was honest. He was just another one of these virtue signalers out there trying to act like he's out there saving the blockchain when he's selling the bag and taking the profits on the other hand out there, guys. Watch out for those white knights in the crypto space that they want to act like your friend, like they want to act like your protector, like the crypto informants out there letting you know about the latest scam, when indeed they're just trying to virtue signal and gain brownie points for looking like a good guy. And on the other hand, they're dumping bags on you. Those white knights out there, they're dangerous. Be careful with those white knights, guys. Website with crypto ranked in each categories. I don't know which one you're talking about, but perhaps somebody else in the box does. Two Tacos. I don't know which website you're referring to. Crypto El Patron says Charlie Lee is a snake. Okay. All right, guys. Any other comments? Go ahead and drop them before I get out of here. We'll get our investment back on Litecoin during the next run here this year. Hopefully, Crypto Roger. Hopefully, Marlon Jones says Lightning Network will make Litecoin irrelevant. Marlon, I'll tell you, I don't like off-chain solutions like Lightning Network. I mean, I know it sped up the transaction, but it's an off-chain solution, and it's a little stinky. It's a little stinky. I don't like off-chain solutions, but even EOS has off-chain solution with this arbitration. So we'll see. That's why I'll play with these other altcoins, throw a little bag on them, but long gunner, I'm Bitcoin. Bitcoin, more bits. The Wealth Unit finds Live Coin Watch to be useful. Maybe that'll help you out there too, Tacos. All right, guys, I'm definitely out this time. I appreciate all you maniacs. Make sure, if you're a newbie, to hit subscribe, kaboom the subscribe button, and kaboom the post notification buttons. Make sure that you stay tuned in and you get notified directly when I go live. We're chopping it up here during the Bitcoin off season. We'll continue to cover our favorite coins. each one teach one in the box, ask each other questions, and also notify each other what we're doing to maintain our health and wealth, guys, because that's most important, guys. Not only do you want to increase your Bitcoin bag, but you want to increase your health bag as well, guys. Do that right now, guys. Let champagne inspire you to do better, okay? Do better for yourself out there. Get a haircut, get new clothes, get new shoes, read a better book. Improvement, more boom, more boom, more boom. Okay, guys? Take responsibility. That's how it goes. All right, guys. Shout out to Dolphin 134, Wealth Unit, Crypto Roger, and the rest of the maniacs. Peace out. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.